Achondroplasia. Achondroplasia means without cartilage formation. Cartilage is a tough but flexible tissue that makes up much of the skeleton during early development, which eventually turns to bone. The cartilage of those with achondroplasia does not properly turn to bone, particularly in long bones of arms and legs. The causes of achondroplasia. Mutation in the FGFR3 gene causes achondroplasia. FGFR3 gene provides instructions for making a protein that is involved in the development and maintenance of bone and brain tissue. Two specific mutations for the FGFR3 gene are responsible for most cases of achondroplasia. The mutations are believed to cause FGFR3 protein to be overly active, which interferes with skeletal development and leads to disturbances in bone growth seen with this disorder. Genotype, the genetic makeup. The genetic makeup of achondroplasia is expressed in a pair of letters, usually which are allele pairs expressed as RR. Each letter represents an allele. As a dominant trait, R, capital R, lowercase r, as a codominant, or RR, lowercase, as recessive. Capital R, as a homozygous dominant genotype causes death, so individuals who have this condition are heterozygous. Some effects / phenotype observable characteristics causes short stature with the average height of female and male to be just above 4 feet tall. Limited range of motion at elbows, enlarged head with prominent forehead, short fingers, breathing problems, obesity, ear infections, pain and weakness throughout body, bowed legs, sway of lower back, buildup of fluid in the brain. Frequency. Achondroplasia is the most common type of short-limbed dwarfism condition. Occurs 1 in 15,000 to 40,000 newborns, fewer than 20,000 cases per year in the United States. Inheritance. Achondroplasia is inherited in an autosomal dominant pattern, which means one copy of the altered gene in each cell is sufficient to cause disorder. About 80% of people with achondroplasia have average-sized parents, which is result from new mutations in FGFR3 gene from one or two of parents. Individuals who inherit two copies of gene typically have a severe form of achondroplasia, or they are stillborn or die shortly after birth from respiratory failure. Treatment. There is no cure for achondroplasia. The goal of treatment is to maximize function and independence. Surgical treatment is given sometimes to stabilize and correct the shape of the spine, correct direction in which bones are growing, remove extra fluid around the brain by putting shunt in, or increasing the size of openings in the bones of spine vertebrae to alleviate pressure on spinal cord.